walk away. For some reason it wants to take you, having no clue you don't want to stay. This will be there, taking your hand through, leading on you can't walk away. For some reason it wants to take you, having no clue you don't want to stay. Say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came.
Alright, there we are. Sorry about that, guys. Why does that have... Interesting, okay. Hello, guys. How you doing? I didn't realize my mic wasn't working. Now it is working. Something in my veins, something on my face still hurts. That's literally the song lyrics. That's another not bad song. It's very spacey. Very, very, very spacey. Lo-fi mix. I like this lo-fi mix. This is one of the good lo-fi mixes. Okay. I am gonna play New Vegas today. I just wanted to play League first. I haven't played the League yet today. I wanted to get my my league out of the way so I can get frustrated at it and not play it for a while. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a really spectacular game, and then that'll just, like, that'll be that, and I'll be happy. Because spectacular game go bird. Good games do go bird, though. Once the game loads that I'm, playing it, registers. Any day now. I might get back into Elite Dangerous on stream again. And become like a cargo hauler is what I'm thinking. It's kind of funny going from ruthless murder hoboing gunslinger to just cargo running, but in all honesty, I was doing it last night and it wasn't that bad so far, although I'm not in the best places to be cargo running, admittedly. I'm like right in the middle of a PvP hotspot. People may hop on and just see me running cargo and just decide to employ violence against me, which I would not be surprised if they did. I was honestly surprised nobody did it last night while we were running cargo. I'm very surprised. Yeah. Meow meow. That impersonator of mine, in other news, they lasted a whole of 1 day. And then they stopped following me, or they stopped impersonating me, which was great. Hold on, I got a head pat one of my friends randomly for no reason. Just random head pat. The most randomest head pat in the world. No context. I'm in a great mood today. What the hell is taking the ARAM so long? Oh, I see why we're in regular ARAM. Well, fuck. Okay. What are the odds that they decline this ARAM game? Come on. I think somebody did. Yes, somebody took one for the team. Thank you, whoever took one for the team. I just realized that was an ARAM and not ARAM Mayhem. No wonder why that was taking so long. I had 3 business years to catch that. 3 whole business years. Oh, I'm not very good with Shaco, so I'm just gonna go Kog'Maw. And I'm probably gonna grab that Vladimir. And then hopefully, maybe I'll get a really good set of augments, and then that'll be that. Big stretch. Stretch big. Num num. Food. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna. Chicken and macaroni. Playing League of Random Homies. League of Legends, League of Legends. Suffering and pain. While we play the game. Well, this won't be too bad of a game, maybe. One would think. I mean, they do have a lot of crowd control. Every single one of the people on their team has crowd control. That's like actually pure CC. Fuck. Yeah, that's pure crowd control. Oh shit. Oh shit. That is crowd control.
It's an angler's life for me now. Men have been killed for less. Here's hoping you
Their team is pure crowd control. Okay, good. Come on, team, let's go. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's go. I'm a blood-sucking vampire, and I'm a dead blood-sucking vampire. Seems about right. Your allies shut down an enemy. Enemy double kill. Ally triple kill. Okay, we're making the dream work. Okay, oh, that didn't work as well as I thought it would. Rip. Ripperoni.
no extra charge.
I still don't know how this game is gonna go quite yet, because the enemy team is literally just straight crowd control. Tenacity is gonna be my best friend here. E? Oh, I was pressing R. Good job. Go team. We might be able to do this yet, even though they're like straight crowd control.
3 rounds for your ally.
Yeesh.
Everything's got an end.
Oh, well, thank you. You just saved me, Tom. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. He did save me for a moment there, though. That was pretty darn cool. Okay, and then we're gonna get some movement speed items. Cosmic Drive might be another good one to go as well. I think Cosmic Drive is something I see Vladimir mains go a lot. It's all about mobility. Being a mobile mage. Being mobile Goper. Of course, I don't know how well it'll work in ARAM, but Guess we'll find out. Well, that was just bad luck. Bread and butter. Your Q gains 100 ability haste. Tank engine. Or damage. I might go for tank engine. Yeah, we're gonna go for tank engine. Tank engine go burr. And we'll grab Cosmic Drive next. Oh man, I survived for a lot longer than I thought I would, but there was no from getting out of that for me. Rip. Hey, Ripper. Oh. Hold on. Ripperoni. Sell that potion. If you sell the potion, you get an extra 200 gold.
Killing spree.
It helps out a little bit, especially if you're like just that much away from getting an item you really want. Go. Pipe.
I'd like to see that again.
Oh well, that was a waste of my ult. Yep, that was a waste of my ult. Life sad. Life very, very sad. I'm like hardly doing damage at all right now. Like barely any. I've got but a smidgen of AP. My name. These guys won't let me farm health. They're making it impossible for me to farm heart steel stacks off of them as well. Yeah, can we go next team? They're probably not gonna say yes. They never want to surrender when I want to surrender, but it's every single time otherwise. This was not a good idea.
I've got you.
Alright, sure.
So apt.
Nice. Not nice. Infinite recursion? Why not? Why don't we get infinite recursion? May help us, may not, we'll see. We'll grab this next.
Your allies done work.
Where'd my part of my health go? Huh. Yeah, my W could not come fast enough. I don't know why my team didn't want to forfeit, but it's okay. I mean, it's just straight crowd control that we're going against.
Your ally has slain an enemy.
It's really, really hard to do anything against
Make
that.
them regret it. Sometimes I was forced to be a warrior. Your ally has been slain. Fade and be gone. Your ally has slain an enemy. Lost his innards.
Perfect. We might be able to make a comeback yet. I'm dead. That was really sad. I survived so much to get killed in the saddest way possible. I have so much ability haste. If only it did me some good. Nice. W goes Burr. That does not go Burr though. Omnivan? Hat's actually going to be better, I think. Okay, now we're going to go Jack Show, and then after we go Jack Show, I'm going to grab... I'm not entirely sure, actually. I wonder why they made Unending Despair only have armor. I mean, it kind of makes sense a little bit, but it's still kind of sad. It was nice having another item that gave dual the distances. I survived for so long. I tried the. Luckily, Tom is kind of squishy because he's not going full tank.
Ally triple kill.
We're making the dream work somehow, despite their team being pure crowd control. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well.
I'll be here until high tide.
Health equals ability power. We need all the ability power.
Respawned.
Oh my god, his tongue goes so far. Jesus.
A fine meal for the sharks.
Oh shit, he's still fighting up there.
Your inhibitor's been destroyed.
I love it when my W just simply refuses to go off. That's awesome.
You're out a turret. Your ally has slain an enemy. Your ally has slain an enemy. Ally double kill.
And it doesn't even give me the assist either. That's evil. That's very evil.
Your ally has been slain.
No assist for me apparently. No assist for you, me, which sucks.
Your allies decorate and seek it. Now
Let's go get a heart steel stack.
Your ally has been slain.
W? Oh my god. I actually lived a lot longer there than I thought I would. That was kind of funny. Okay, I should probably save for Unending Despair.
Your ally has slain an enemy. Ain't worth a coffin. Your ally has been slain.
Your ally has been slain.
Your ally has slain an enemy. Your ally has been slain. Feed in the fishes.
Oh, that's terrible, Jin. I'm sorry, but that's just terrible. lose here. Maybe not.
Your ally has been slain. That's two of yours down.
Okay, maybe we are. Never mind.
We're dead in the water.
I'm gonna try one more. That was a really shitty game. The augments were just not ideal. They could have been a little bit better, without a doubt, but yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go take a short idle break. Okay. One more game and then I'm going to go and play me some Fallout. Ooh, I could go for a game of Victor. If I get Phenomenal Evil right off the bat, I'll be really happy too. Of course, I could also play Leona as well. I'll play Leona.
The dawn has arrived.
I'll be the tank for the team. I'll be the tank. Front line, go Burr. Gonna tank everything for my team. It'll be grand until I'm dead. I hope my team at least remembers me. Fades off in the distance. Was I at least a good tank? I like playing the tank, it's fun. I'm either tank or mage support like Seraphine, so but I'm good at like Thresh and Leona and Gage supports. Seraphine's also technically in a Gage. You hit your E's and your ADC can pop off that. Alternatively, if you have Rylai's Crystal Scepter, it'll turn your E from a slow root into a root stun.
Ears open, you'll land a big one.
Sorry, hairball. Courage of the Colossus or Gash? I think we'll do Courage of the Colossus. Because that one will give me more, a bigger shield as I get more health. Actually, you know, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna grab this. And then we're going to buy and do Heartsteel. Guardian Horn early with maxed out Leona W is really, really good in ARAM. Holy shit. boy, I might be dead. Oh man, where the frick was my team? Like we're
If you ever see her, you'll know why. Your ally has slain an enemy. Your ally has been slain. Your ally has slain an enemy. Pressing for the slaughter. Your ally has
okay.
slain an enemy. Your ally has slain an enemy.
Get him, team. Go team. Go team. Get wrecked, Gravepaw. Yellow. Hi. How you doing, Yellowfin? Hey, whoa. I'm gonna be getting here on Fallout in not too long. I wanted to play some League first. I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. There we go. That shield is doing overtime and could be safe. Shields generated 3,983 shield. Damn. Shield go burr. Hold on. I'm locked in. I have so much shielding. Kind of insane.
Shut down.
I have so much shielding.
Your ally has slain an enemy.
It's really hard to kill the tank when the tank is constantly shielding themselves. It's based off every time I crowd control them, and Leona is literally nothing but crowd control. It's really funny. Just eat the shield, pretty much, yeah. I'm sure the enemy team's pissed off by it right now. That means I can basically just dive them. I can dive them to my heart's content.
Everything's got an end. Your mate's got the bloodlust.
And the shield's only gonna get stronger.
Slain an enemy.
A tank with shielding, a self-shielding tank like this is really overpowered, and the fact that it's just infinitely going. Meow meow, I agree. My bad, I was time later, deaf hearing came back. It's no problem. It's no problem. I'm doing tank things, like tanking for my team. I must tank for the team. I am the tank.
You lost 3. Slain.
Oh, okay. I'm dead. Fair enough. It's at 304 shielding now. Don't you meow me, Streamlabs. Cats are clearly extinct in Fallout. Oh, Streamlabs has a lot more to say now than that, trust me. It's got like 2 or 3 more other things that it says now. I added some new stuff to it last night on stream.
Your ally has slain an
Your
enemy.
ally has slain an
Allies lost his innings.
Oh gosh, mistakes may have been made. Never mind, mistakes were made.
Enemy rampage.
Fair enough.
Your ally shut down an enemy.
That Anivia is not very good at placing her walls. She keeps getting in between the way of me and the people that I want to crowd control. This is an engaged support. You know, it's funny, I was talking about right before we picked the champions for the game about how I was good at engaged support. And then I got my hands on an engaged support. Very poetic. Engaged support basically means like I can start a team fight for my team. And in my case, I don't know which one of those I need to pick.
Rampage.
Soul Eater would be good just because it gives me a lot of health over time. But Slow Cooker is also going to be good because of how much I'm just spending time around the enemy team. Yeah, we're going to go with Slow Cooker. I'm going to go with Slow Cooker. Slow Cooker. I'm going to go cook him like a freaking snack. I am so tanky. I am the tank. I might be a dead tank though. Yep. Okay, we'll grab that. And then we're going to grab this. Also, Wizards and Golems are technically aliens. The first golem was an asteroid that fell from the Triangular Galaxy. It was blocked with magic, which caused it to become the first golem core. That's pretty interesting. And what lore?
Too good an end for him.
Maybe I should have gone with the other one that gave me health on crowd control. I'm having so much fun right now. I am the tank. Fair enough. I am the tank. And then one of my I think it was translation of the Arabic story, which you didn't star that helped build a town in its crater. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. Nice.
Ally double kill. Your ally got a triple kill.
Ally has been slain. Well, might as well full send this. That slow cooker probably hurt real bad. All the tanks were fine, but all the non-tanks were not fine.
Your turret in splinters.
Slow cooker for the win. That's why I basically stood there trying to deal as much damage as I could. Because the longer I stood there around them, the more slow cooker would stack them. Every second they spend around me, slow cooker adds a burn stack to them. And it's indefinitely scaling, so it can get way the heck up there. And then the burn scales with my health, so the more health, maybe if I get the one augment that gives me health when I root people, I'll grab that one last. I can get so much health with that, and then my burn will scale really badly with them. I find it fun when people in Golem think they humanoid, but a Golem could take any form. True. That was a waste of my ult. Never really thought about Golems too much. Oh man, that's dirty. NASA jumped through my thing and caused me to get freaking attacked by the turret because of it. Oh, I think we're gonna win. You of all people would know because of Star Citizen having Drake Golem, yes, but I've never flown it. Not one of the ships I'm too interested. Drake is just not my type. Honestly. Drake in general. There's only one, maybe two ships I think I fly by Drake. And that is the Cutlass Red and the Vulture. That's fair, just pointing out the fact that it's a thing. Yeah, I know it's a thing. I might fly it one of these days. It's just, like I said, it's just a Drake brand in general. It's not really my thing. Like, one of their ships has a literal... I mean, to be fair, it is a black market ship and, like, 3 ships welded together, but it has a poop bucket as a bathroom. You know, you're way out on a mission and you know what you gotta use for a bathroom? A goddamn poop bucket. You know? I mean, like, to be fair, like I said though, it is a black market ship and it's like 3 ships welded together. but I find it funny. If anything, like summarizes Drake up in one word, it's the poop bucket. Oh man, Graves wasn't buying items. Poor Graves rage quit. He wasn't buying items no more. I think I might have pissed him off a little bit because at one point earlier he was emoting because I kept missing my E's on him, so I emoted on him when I killed him. I did the smug cat. People get so tilted when they get hit with the smug cat. They're just like, how dare ye? Oh yeah, so I did a thing last night. I completely reinstalled Windows onto my PC, so at some point or another, I do want to try Star Citizen out again. I want to play Fallout New Vegas, and it's on my menu, but like, I'm kind of torn between like trying out Star Citizen now. I don't think I've ever shown you my actual normal ship that I fly around. Oh yeah, but I'm not by it anyways. I'm at a Crusader. You should have seen, like, the difference was pretty much like night and day. Like, I'm getting a lot better performance in all my games, so maybe it was just Windows bogging down my PC, you know? I am thinking, you know, in all honesty, I didn't realize I made the stream today as early as I made it. I thought it was going to be around like 4 p.m., which is the usual time I go live today. So you can imagine my surprise when I looked at the schedule and I saw that it was for 12 p.m. and it was 12:15, and I was like, I'm late. I am late as heck to stream. I have to start it. But I'm in a really, really great mood today. I don't know. I'm thinking about Fallout. Nope, you've been on the mission to return to your ship since I've met you. But yeah, my main ship is currently at New Babbage. It's not even at where I'm at right now, but I have one of my other like side ships. I think I've shown you my racing ship too, but I have like my other side ship there. I mean, it's not that bad. It's tiny, but it's not that bad. The only thing about it is that if I I need to bring my other ship back to my hometown eventually, but the thing about that is it's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because like no matter how I do it, I've got to take a fighter over there and then fly it back, and then take another fighter back over there so I can fly my other freighter that's there. Or hire somebody with a luxury ship that can take me there. Like an 8. You have a hometown? This is the first time you mentioned that. What, in Star Citizen? Yeah. Yeah, it's Orison. Here. I don't know if it's daylight there or not, but if it's daylight, I can give you a tour of the place real quickly. And yeah, my character has a hometown. It's really beautiful place too. I love it there. That's why I chose it. Very, very nice place. It's a hi, hello. It's a floating city in a gas giant in the upper atmosphere of it. In the upper atmosphere of this gas giant, the air is actually breathable. So that's why it's there. It's pretty cool. It has like pink like deep red clouds, and it's really gorgeous when it's like sunrise or sunset. And other than that, it's just a really nice place. I love it there. Must be hot as hell. It is pretty warm there, yeah. But you know, they actually have a shipyard here too. It's like usually I think between 20 and 26 C usually. But yeah, this is Crusader. Orison, my hometown. I love it here. This is at the spaceport, and I'm just overlooking the town, and I was looking at the clouds. Like, look at those clouds. You know? It was very nice. But yeah, it is pretty warm there. You're not wrong. It's updating. It's not gonna take very long. It's only 5 gigabytes. It's already halfway done, actually. We're already halfway there. Another fun fact, if you accidentally, let's say you're stumbling drunk, right? And you fall off the platform, you're going to be falling for a long ass time. Like, I think somebody said they were falling for like 40 minutes before they just gave up and backspaced. I don't really have an answer for that one either, but from the looks of it lately, it is gotten significantly better from when it first was. At least based off what I know about the game, I would like recommend it. You know, I wouldn't strongly recommend it because I don't know the game, but I would recommend it. I've been getting back into Elite Dangerous too. I got my hands on one of the new ships, and let me say, that fucker costed like $500 million to freaking modify. Okay, it was absurd. It's been a long time since I've had to blow that kind of money on a ship. Oh, the last time I blew that kind of money on a ship, I was buying my Federal Corvette. For comparison, but it is well worth it because I have a really good heavy duty large hauler now. I have a hauler of every size. I got a tiny hauler, I've got a medium hauler, and now I've got a large hauler. But yeah, I'm also getting back into the FPS part of Elite Dangerous too. The only thing about it is I gotta figure out the controls. I don't know the controls on keyboard and mouse like I do on controller. So that's the only issue. You know? Okay. But yeah, once I learn the controls for keyboard and mouse, I'll basically be unstoppable in my FPS stuff that I'm doing. Because I'm gonna be doing when I start playing Elite Dangerous on stream again, my main focus is going to be foot-based gameplay and cargo hauling. More than previously when I played Elite Dangerous, it was more on fighting people and bounty hunting. But I think I'm gonna retire my ship. You know, I think it's about time. That ship has been fighting, I think, since 2018, 8 years. Yeah, that ship's been around for 8 years. It's really, really old, and I think it deserves a rest. I wish I could play, but I don't have a TV to hook up to your Xbox. Damn, that's sad. I hope you're able to get a TV soon. You know, a really good cheap way to get a TV is if you got a Goodwill nearby, go see if they've got any TVs there. For a while, up until I could afford the setup that I have now, that's how I got by, was from a TV from Goodwill. I still got it, actually. So actually, I got it. It was like an 80-inch plasma flat screen TV. It's really old though. That's the thing. It's like from like 2005, but like it's still really nice. I hope it's still. I haven't turned it on for a while, and it's just been kind of sitting over there in the corner. So I hope it still works. That thing is heavy as hell as well. That's 2.5 miles away. Damn, that's far. Yeesh. Haven't tested it in a while. I don't know if it works or not. Okay. I haven't been able to figure out what the alarm is going off in this ship, or in the rover, by the way. But this is my rover. It's just kind of sitting here, and then this is my personal hangar. I've decorated it, as you can see. Got the flags right there. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I got a little throne right here too. It's a bone throne. Space Cat sits on the throne of bones. It's power of the bones. The camera control. Oh, there we go. I think it's because the shaders are compiling right now. Need more soil, in my opinion, bruh. I do have some plants. Yeah. The power of the bones. And then this is just a statue I got for helping Pyro and Supply or Die last year. my Welcome to Levski poster, which is Levski's another port in a different system. And then my Festive Copion. This came from the Christmas event. I like it, so that's why it's out and about. Oh yeah, this is a little tiny drill. It doesn't have any noise right now, but it works. It goes spin. Whee. That's another thing I got for helping Pyro. Then you got a plant right here. And then this is a statue of a irradiated Valakar. Valakar are basically like giant worms. This guy lives on Pyro 1, and the reason why Pyro 1 has like a really bad rad storm, and these guys get heavily irradiated from it. And it turns them into freaking yeah, this thing, but like significantly larger. I think I actually have a screenshot of when I went to kill one. Let me see if I can find it real quickly. It shouldn't be that bad. So we should attach drills placer from that drone hub shot and have like a battling. I mean, if you really want to, sure. I'm not sure how the people who visiting my hangar will respond to that. Sure, I guess I don't have the screenshots saved for it right now. If you really wanted to, sure. What's this? Hear the lantern display. What is that? There's an ad break coming up, by the way. Can you customize your capes in this? No, the cape is part of the armor. In this case, not all armor have capes, but I'm wearing a very, very nice looking undersuit, which is this one. It's a Red Festival undersuit. So I wanted to have as much of it showing as possible, which is why I chose this particular armor. The cape doesn't look that bad either. Yeah, that's why I went this route. Where are you? Okay, that. Out of curiosity, I wonder if I'm able to take that off the cargo grid yet. Pretty cool. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Aw, I still can't lift it off the cargo grid yet. Life is pain. One of these days I'll be able to take this ship model off my cargo grid. I actually own this ship that this thing is modeling. It's an M50, my racing ship. But we're gonna put this Year of the Rat Lantern on display. We're gonna add it to my hangar, and then I will go show you the rest of New Orison before my computer totally dies. Because I am slowly but surely losing frames on this game. Wonder. If I close Discord, will that help? Because Discord tends to take up a lot of memory for some reason. Wow. How much memory was Discord taking up? Jesus. That's insane. That's actually insane. Okay. Speaking of ship models, I like collecting decorations for the ships in Outer Worlds. Oop, ad. Yep, there is an ad. And while there's an ad break playing, I'm gonna go get my character a burger. A burger. Well, hey, it is daylight. Okay, cool. I can give you guys a tour. Gonna go get me a hamburger. Oh, more like a chicken burger. I like me my chicken burgers. Chicken burger. Chicken burger, go bird. Chicken burger. Chicken burger. Howard chug the drinks. Yeehaw. Ice cream. Yeah. Ice cream. Num nums. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the hospital when I wake up because cats aren't supposed to eat chocolate and I just ate chocolate. Time for kidney failure. Wee. Goodbye kidney.
Hey there.
Cats can't eat chocolate. Okay. While we're here, we're also gonna look around for Red Festival envelopes. You're free from the ads. Welcome back. I was messing around and drinking water. I also got an ice cream too. Yeah, this is. While I am giving you this tour, I'm also gonna be looking for a very special thing that's just literally could be anywhere. So do bear with me here. Oh, hey, look, the sun is just rising. That's nice, actually. There are Red Festival envelopes everywhere all over the ground, but they're really hard to find, and I want to find one. I've gotten all the other envelopes from the other years. I haven't gotten the one for this year yet. So this is the spaceport that we're in right now. This is like one of the concession areas where you can buy food like quickly on the way out if you need it, and it's actually kind of useful, you know. A lot of people stop by here on the way out just to grab some drinks real quickly. I usually buy it from the other store that's deeper in the area though, which we're gonna head that way. I'm just right now. I'm looking for one of those envelopes. They literally can be anywhere. I will find one eventually. I will lay claim to the envelope. We just went through the security area. One of these days, I will find an envelope and I will be happy. What's the Red Festival? It's the Lunar New Year. It's the year of the rat. This year. The Lunar New Year Festival. You know? It's still, it goes on for a while in game. But like, here, like, this is one from a few years ago. This is the Year of the Rooster one. I'm looking for these. Another fun interest. Oh dear God, the Year of the Rat. That's so much food for you. Yes. That's why I have the Year of the Rat coin too. That's why the Star Citizen people commented on my where am I supposed to get this space rat then? And I got a coin. Oh wow. That's actually really decent. Nothing. I'll carry it with me for now for good luck in finding an envelope while I give you this tour. I will pray that I find one. I will be a happy cat if I do. But yes, you're right. There's a lot of food for me. Food galore. Num nums. Rotisserie space rat all day, and it tastes like chicken. This is the shuttle station, by the way. All planets in this game have their own form of public transport. This one being automated shuttles, because there's no easy way out for them, I'd imagine, to hook up a train system like what New Babbage and Hurston have. Reminds me of the rats in Oblivion, which are the size of medium-sized dogs. I have never actually seen the space rats in this game, but from the size of them, they're pretty decently sized. I think like they're like the size of a small cat. And they don't have eyes, which is also very strange.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Bruh. Bruh. You can sense my disappointment. Just, bruh. What do you mean you're just gonna shut the door in my face and leave me? We'll sit down. We will sit. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're touring Crusader. I'm a tourist. Yeehaw, woo. Wow, what science? Actually, no, I'm just kidding. I do love it here. You can see all the hangars around us. You look like you're about to commit at least 7 interstellar war crimes. I mean, they're not war crimes if they're done in a lawless system. Just saying. There's a loophole to that. Can't get in trouble if there's no trouble or there's no law to begin with. Sips coffee. That's actually how you have to grind some ship materials in Elite Dangerous. The sad part about it is you have to go into these outlaw systems and then you have to shoot down cruise liners specifically. I feel really bad because like imagine you're just on some kind of cruise and the dude's like, yeah, we never have issues here. I've never been shot at once. And then you're the poor guy who gets targeted by a commander because they need materials. Oh. Ooh, my game is struggling for a moment here. You'd fit right in the other world because that's how you have to act in that story. Ah. I mean, it is true though. You can't really argue with that logic. It's hard to get in trouble for something where there's no law to begin with. Okay, so this is the main, for people who don't have this as their home area like I do, this is where they spawn. I spawn in my hangar. But this is like the main hab area, so this is the building where they'll spawn in. It's very, very tall.
Providing connections to all major platforms.
And then across from that, that's a hospital. Should I die, this is where I will come to and wake up at.
Have a pleasant stay.
And those are actual rooms that we're looking at as well. The majority of them are actual rooms that we're looking at as well. I like to hang out here though because it's very peaceful. What's the temperature outside right now? It's 36°C outside right now. Ooh, that's toasty. Hi. Hello there, hi. I'm giving a tour of Crusader right now. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, I'm giving a tour of Crusader right now. We're just wandering around. I want to show you. I love this like trees here and everything, the vibe. But like I said, it is currently 36 degrees out. It is freaking toasty. It is very, very, very toasty. That's in Celsius, by the way. Like here. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear this voice, but this will explain the
cutting a stark contrast against the
what that
vibrant
guy
sky.
is.
The sweeping lines of Orison's signature storm wall sculpture captures the grace and beauty of the gentle creatures it portrays. Formerly titled Until Again, artist Pasha Zhu says that she was inspired by the city's harmony and weightless strength. To better understand her bashful subjects, Pasha spent a week living in a cloud submersible, studying the storm walls up close. Talk about taking your art to new depths. Art aficionados and visitors to Orison who want to get their own first-hand storm wall encounter should jump on board the next Orison Discovery Tour shuttle.
And these are basically just giant flying space whales. I can't wait for when they actually have them in the game, but yeah. This is like a whole like nice park area, and I like to come here sometimes in off stream and just sit. I actually have a very specific spot I like to sit, which is right here, which there are NPCs sitting right here right now, but this place is a very relaxing spot. And you wander over this way, and you got more of like a nice, relaxing, comfy area.
Providing connections to all major platforms. Crusader
That actually might be a sunset. No, I think that's a sunrise. I'd assume there's some marauders or something similar in the game. You mean like pirates? Yeah, do you want to go? I can take you. Do you want to go to? Let's go to Grimhex after this. Sure. I can take you to the pirate now. I don't mind going to the pirate. I actually need to go there to buy ammo, so. But yeah. I know I'm going kind of fast, but. I can also walk through this water. Pretty darn cool. And then over here is the ship dealer, that building right there. That's a ship dealer. But we're gonna skip the ship dealer right there, that building, and we're gonna go to this building to our left. This is like the main shopping mall that we're about to enter. This is where the majority of people come and do their shopping at that come here. My poor computer is not happy right now. Oh, this reminds me when I first started playing this game. This is the FPS that I got. So this is the Space 7-Eleven. It literally has everything you need in here, from food to basic armor to some clothes and even guns. Should you want to buy some guns at your local Space 7-Eleven, you know? Your true one-stop shop. And then across from the Space 7-Eleven, you have the fancy clothes store. Ah, so we're in Texas. Basically, yes. Basically. You're not wrong there. I think almost all these 7-Elevens have at least some form of guns in them. This is just a clothes store. It offers high-end fancy clothes. Space Texas? Yep. Space Texas. I mean, even with this armor that I'm wearing. Check this out. Look at my gun. The size of that thing. That fires Desert Eagle rounds, 50 caliber bullets. It's a very, very, very nice revolver. It has a lot of heavy stopping power. That's why I use it. And it's good for long range too. A good person who can hit their shots can be really good with it. I love this place. And going up here, they have a Whammers. The place at the spaceport that I was stopping at. I can get a space burger from here. Okay, they got one more spot to show you, and then I'm gonna go to the criminal den. I mean, there's more than just this one criminal faction. If I go to Pyro, there's a whole entire another set of factions out there. And then if I go to Levski, they're not technically criminals, but there's another set of factions out there too. So, the lore behind this system that we're in is that each planet in the system is owned by a mega corporation. This one being owned by Crusader. Thus, the planets are named after the corporation they're owned by. Wait, actually, I don't know why we're going to this one. We gotta go to the other one. Microtech being owned by Microtech. Hurston Dynamics being owned by the Hurston family. And ArcCorp being owned by ArcCorp. And ArcCorp's like a giant city planet. It's like 90% city on the surface of the planet. At least it's not Spacer's Choice. I don't know who that person is, but I'd assume they're not very good. Trust me when I say you don't want to live at Hurston Dynamics. Hurston has by far the worst freaking planet I've ever seen. It's polluted to hell. I wouldn't even want to take my helmet off there unless I'm inside my ship. Even then, I'm gonna be wary. Because everything about that place is just polluted and ugh.
Shuttle will be departing.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I've been forgetting to pay attention for Year of the Rat envelopes. I gotta pay attention for them in the next place I go. But yeah. Besides that, ArcCorp is okay, but I prefer Crusader and Microtech. Crusader because, well, it's Crusader, and Microtech because it's cold. Did they make you work just to pay to work so you'd eventually afford your license to eat? At Hurston? I don't think they're that far along yet, but it's pretty bad. There's really not a lot about said good about Hurston, if you want me to be completely honest with you. Yeah, they're not exactly known for their, yeah, they're not known for being kind to their workers.
Approaching next station.
They sound
If this is
more
your stop,
moral than
please
Spacer's
prepare to
Choice then.
dismount.
Oh, I see. I guess in that sense they are pretty moral, but like, this may have also just been a design oversight on CIT's part. There was a good chunk of time for a while where there was a broken, when you left the Habs, at, when you left the Habs, there was a broken sewage pipe just dumping raw sewage right over your head. And I think that was what made me realize that I don't want to ever take my helmet off when I'm at Hurston. You know? I don't want to breathe in that shit. Literal shit. So this is another part. This is for ship parts mainly. It's like a tourist area too. This is basically a tourist shop. And like you can see, they can explain their thrusters. This is one of the thrusters of the big ship that I fly. But yeah, they are very questionable people. At least they give them plumbing. Some planets on their spacer don't get that luxury. I see. ArcCorp's not that bad. I mean, ArcCorp reminds me of Blade Runner a little bit, if you want to be honest with you. So heading this way, and by the way, you can see this is the shipyards over here. You can see a ship being built right there. Shipyards. And then going this way, this is where you get your ship parts at when you come here looking for ship parts. And by the way, the most scariest, it took me a while to get adjusted to this. The only thing stopping us from falling in to the atmosphere is this metal grating. I mean, you might be able to catch one of them support beams underneath us, but the metal grating does not inspire confidence. I might have went the wrong way.
Hey.
Okay, I didn't go the wrong way. I'm just having a moment. But yeah, it does not inspire confidence. Did I go the wrong way? Oh yeah, I did go the wrong way, huh? Oh, well, it goes this way. Nothing, okay. This also is part of a racetrack, if I remember correctly, too. Okay. And the other worlds might go on sale soon because the second game is getting its first DLC. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice. Oh, we almost just fell off. Oh god, that would have been not very good. How am I lost? Where the hell am I? I've never seen the, okay, I think I know where I'm at.
Just a
Okay,
heads
I
up that
found
we are
where
still
we're at.
looking for volunteers to help with this year's charity well.
Oh shit!
If you'd like to participate, sign up forms are
Bruh.
$1.
This game's trying to kill me. When it goes on sale, it can be anywhere from $5 to $16. I see. Good to know. This is the ship part store. That's an M50 right there. That's, I actually own that ship. Then you got an Arrow, and you got a racing ship there, and you got more ships back there. And you come down here, and you can buy all your various ship parts. I haven't been looking around for any envelopes. You buy your ship parts here. But now we're gonna head towards the criminal outlaw den Grimhex, and we're gonna sincerely hope that we don't get shot. I haven't seen any of I would have mentioned it. Oh, I see, okay. Well, thank you for keeping an eye out too. This Just having a peek around real quick before we go. I don't think I'll find any here. Let's head to the spaceport and we're gonna go to Grimhex. There won't be any at Grimhex, so we don't gotta look for them there. I don't mind not looking for them. If anything else, I'll get one at the end of the event when it's done.
So, you're well.
Participation. We gotta go down to this.
There's a rumor going around.
Wait, no, we gotta go up to this tram actually. This was right. We made it. Like the professional that I am. We made it. Yeehaw. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Flying through the sky. You really are a cat just laying wherever you want? Yes. I have... Oh, hey, look, there's just my hanger right there. We just want to wrap up my hanger. Yes, I am a cat. Army crawl around. I don't know when I've been told. Space rats taste like
Please prepare
chicken,
to
yo.
dismount.
Don't believe the media. Eat the rotisserie space rats, yeah. Num nums. Num nums. Oh yeah, I guess peek around for an envelope real quick. They literally can be anywhere.
Enjoy the view.
Okay.
Features expanded vista opportunities with their
For
signature
sanity
crystal-
reasons and also just to potentially make it easier for me to get away from murder hobos, we're gonna take my racing ship. So let's get to my hangar and call out my racing ship.
At Orson's Skyway Shuttle service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Please enjoy your flight.
I'm Tiny Zora. Tiny Zora. Man, I thought I just got lucky right there. Frick you for having red shoes. Like, legitimately. That NPC knows what he's doing. Grr. How dare he have red shoes during our red festival? Grr. Trickster NPC. How dare he? He's like, my goal here is to spite people. Okay, if I was a red envelope,
People need to get
where
their
would
priorities
I
straight.
be?
Crazy.
In a mailbox, duh, true.
So, you're well.
Everyone else is looking for them too, so it doesn't help
I hope everything
that
works out.
that's the case as well. You know, eventually at some place or some point or another, they'll actually implement this place, which I have permission to go in here because I'm part of the Chairman's Club. The Chairman's Club is like you have to spend at least $1,000 on this game to get access to it. So at some point or another, I'll get my exclusive club that no one's ever probably going to use, including me. I might like step into it once, say, "Wow, this is cool," and then probably never again, unless they make it like extra special. You know, it's gonna have to really pop out for people to want to like go out of their way to use that. So I hope they do make it pop out. Otherwise, it's just sad.
Did you enjoy the stunning wonder of Crusader's very own gentle giants?
So many red things, and none of them are what I'm looking for. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got stuck in the trash can. The game is gonna be like, it's time to take out the trash. There is this legendary space rat you speak of. There's only rotisserie space rat, and that's in Pyro. Damn. No envelopes. No envelopes. Life is sad. Okay. 2 Grimhex. I have a pirate den to go and visit. We're gonna take my racing ship. If I'm gonna take my racing ship, I'm kind of tempted to switch into my racing outfit. Because I've got a racing outfit. I love that name, Grimhex. I think I forgot what the name. Oh yeah, the original name of the place was called Grim Imperial Exchange or something like that. But the sign shorted out to only say Grimhex, and then I think that just kind of became its name in lore, if I remember correctly. Although I could be completely wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it went. Oh, it's destroyed.
Your insurance claim has been thank you.
But yeah, this was an abandoned asteroid base, and then the gang who lives in there, Ninetails, which is outlaws, they moved in there. I guess we'll take my 300i. They moved in there, and it was ever since then it's been affectionately named Grimhex. There's one other thing I need. This is just in case my ship gets blown up and I survive and I'm on the outside of my ship. Then I can blow up the person who blew me up if they're in a fighter, because this is a rocket launcher. Yep. There's an ad break coming up, by the way. Rip that racing ship. Oh yeah, I can get it back, don't worry. It'll be back in like 3 minutes. There's an ad break coming up, so I'm going to get inside the ship, and then I gotta go take a short idle break, and then I'm gonna take off. But yeah, I'll get it back. I'm not too worried about it. I appreciate the concern, though. Okay, I will be right back. That is an ad break, and then I'll give you a tour of this ship. Well, it won't be much of a tour, but it'll be somewhat of a tour. Okay, I'm back. Hi. So this is the inside of my luxury fighter. I say luxury because I mean it's more of a luxury ship than it is a fighter. But yeah, it has a bathroom, which is actually for a ship of this size unheard of. And it's got its own little tiny kitchen area. And I did pay real money for this stuff, but I've got a food cooker and I've got a coffee maker, and the coffee maker actually works. I can make me a cup of coffee. And then from there, this is like my personal area, storage area. And then I can fly, and then obviously I fly the ship from up here. The whole entire thing is basically just a cockpit, but a very, very, very fancy one. It's a very nice ship. The ad hasn't happened yet, so if I start responding, that's why. Ow, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Engines active.
Maybe I should put them in the shields. Luckily, one of the perks of having all ballistic weapons on this thing is that I don't have to worry about having too much energy into weapons. Yeah, this is one of the best views you're gonna get of my. It's not really that good of a view, but a floating town that I call my home. Really nice here. Very, very nice. Okay. So you want to see Grimhex? I can take you to Grimhex. If we want to go anywhere other than local, we're gonna have to swap to a bigger ship, though. Bigger ships are faster and more fuel efficient than taking a fighter everywhere. Fighters are, if you have a ship that can carry them, that's the most efficient way to do it. Why do I have a bad feeling? What about Grimhex? It's normal to have a bad feeling about that place. There's always murder hobos there.
Quantum drive activated.
There's like probably 70% chance that yeah. Probably because there might be somebody outside. We'll have to see. I don't know. You know, there's usually a good chance of somebody being out there. Or around this area. This whole entire moon is just criminal activity. If you want me to be honest with you. It's not just the place. This whole entire moon is like swimming with it. It's everywhere. It's like one of the bad spots of the system, but not as bad as Pyro. But ironically enough, in some situations, you're safer in Pyro than you are in here in Stanton. Like, this is one of the situations where you're safer anywhere else.
Contact.
Oh, that's a capital ship. Okay, hold on.
Shield system active.
Okay. I think we're good. No target lock, nobody's approaching us, and that capital ship just jumped out of there. There are ships everywhere, oh my god. I think they've been abandoned, but oh my god. That's actually kind of scary. Okay, no, not all of them have been abandoned. Oh, that's a messed up Hornet. Okay, I'm not gonna fight him. As long as I don't make him have a reason to shoot me. Yeah, Green Imperial Landing Services, and it got switched to Grimhex. Because the sign, the sign messed up, so instead of reading Green Imperial, it read Grim, and then instead of Exchange, it was Hex. And I think that's how it got, if I remember right, that's how it got its name. That right there are landing pads, by the way. I can opt to land on them, but I'm not going to land on them when I have the safety of my hangar. The sooner I get inside, the less time I have to worry about
Warning, collision
being killed by
forward.
somebody.
Landing gear deployed. Warning, collision forward. Landing complete.
That's what it's saying.
Engines inactive.
Okay. Now this is Grimhex. The place is a little dirty, but it's actually not that bad. If you go to Pyro is the worst shithole you can ever be in. Like, at least this place is somewhat clean. Like, I used to think this place was dirty, and then I went to Pyro. And then all of a sudden I realized that this place is not dirty at all. It's clean. Like, if the hangars don't have trash piled up in them, you know, the lights actually function. It's nice.
Welcome to the ASOP
It's very
vehicle retrieval
nice.
system.
It's not like Pyro at all, where like the trash is piled up everywhere, and it's just the hangar does not make you want to stay in the hangar, you know. Okay. And you know, the only other thing that might attract attention is the fact that I'm carrying a very rare rocket launcher on my back. Those things are very lucrative, and people will pay out the wazoo for one. But I'm also not afraid to point it at my feet and pull the trigger to get somebody out of my hangar. So this is Grimhex. It's kind of dirty, but it's pretty clean for the most part. I used to think this was a very dirty environment, you know. Like the best example of that I have is like, look how grubby this. I shouldn't have done that. The sign is grubby, and you know, I didn't see what room it gave me, but like there's trash piled there. What's this? Examine. You know, there's trash piled there. Trash piled here. It's built into an asteroid. OP Rat Theater. Oh yeah, I know where we're going. Okay, this is like a back way. Like a back way to somewhere. I forgot how to get there from here, but... Okay, so we go back this way, and we can access the landing pads from right here, actually. The landing pads are right here. Landing pads are right here. Doors? Jesus Christ. Okay, note to self, don't go that way. Very glad I managed to make it out of that. That almost went very bad. Where is my lo-fi at? Oh, there's lo-fi. It's just really quiet. Okay. Okay. So that's like the main area. And then if we go this way... Oh, look, there's a person. This is the main area, like the bar, the shopping, and everything else. Oh no, Zora got trapped in a gravity vacuum. Yep. Unable to move. Stuck forever in pain. So you want to know something funny? This is a criminal den, right? Check this out. They have a frickin' they have a fines and citation systems. Sometimes people come here to turn themselves in. But yeah, like, this here is a ship shop. You can come and buy some stuff here. There's not really anything too decent here to buy or worth it coming here for. Maybe the scatter guns if that's your forte, but yeah, there's nothing really worth it. I thought we were here for ammo. We are here for ammo. I'm also giving you a tour. The ammo is not bought from there. It's bought from over here. So when we go this way, we get to the other part of the area, and this is where you can get weapons from. And this is where you can actually buy some types of ammo you can't buy anywhere else. Specifically for my rocket launcher and boom tube. So we're gonna go ahead and buy these. And they don't have any to buy. That's beautiful. Okay, somebody must have just been here to buy them. Yep. Somebody just came here and bought them out. Damn. That's sad, but yeah, you can find some armor here and you can find some okay guns. Nothing too special. There's also a bar nearby too that I visit sometimes. All the ammo is gone. Oh, it looks like they had a cave in right there. Ooh, that's scary. It's very scary. This place is not in the best of shape, mind you. It's an old industrial base that was built into an asteroid, but it's had a lot of cave-ins happen. If you got a charger, I might pick up this game on your laptop. The only thing to know about it is it's pretty demanding on a system, you know? Other than that, it's a pretty fun game to play. I enjoy it. It has its moments and it has its bugs, but when it's not buggy, it's pretty nice to play. It's being very smooth right now. It's probably because Free Fly is over. Although, the only thing is, if you do buy this game, and I gotta put this back into my, can you please use my, referral code? I'm gonna put it back into my About Me in my channel, but the referral code, the referral code gives me and you both rewards. You don't gotta use it, but I would appreciate it if you did. Reminds you of Destiny. It does kind of have a bit of Destiny vibes to it, don't it? I used to play, when I first started playing Destiny, I played the original Destiny. Rise of Iron was my favorite. Rise of Iron was my favorite. Channel. You know, my Destiny 2, I have a punch. I call it a punch Titan build. I basically just punch everything to death. I like start by punching ads, and then once I'm done punching the ads, why isn't it taking me to my channel? There we go. Once I'm done punching the ads and I get enough of my punch thing built up, I'll start punching the boss. And it's always funny because the randoms that I play with have no idea how to react to a Titan that's just punching everything. Have you ever considered a VOD channel on YouTube? I do have a VOD channel on YouTube already. I do got a VOD channel. It's got like, I think 180 streams on there. Now that it's gone, I'm not sure exactly how many, but there was a period of time where I was streaming like twice a day for like 3 weeks straight, so that probably doesn't help with all the, yeah. Okay, now for the most anxiety-inducing part of this whole thing, which is... I gotta sweep my hangar for people. And now 4 subscribers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I get the feeling there's somebody in my hangar. I am not afraid to blow them to Timbuktu. Don't you raw me, Streamlabs. Streamlabs did raw you.
Welcome to the Aesop
It went
Philology
raw.
Institute. Please visit us.
Beep, 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 beep. Blows up own ship. Alternatively, the other thing that could happen is there could be a guy outside waiting to shoot my ship as soon as I get out the door. A hangar door. Which would not surprise me. That would be just about something that somebody would do in this game. They do it quite all the time, actually.
At your service. Course is
People love hangar camping for some reason, especially at Grim Hex. Could you form crews in this game? Yes, yes you can. Congrats on the first redeem. And thank you for the head hat.
launch complete.
I will survive.
Landing gear raised. Shield system inactive.
Making my way out of this place. Hopefully safe. Goodbye, Grim Hex. What's something fun I could do? Very hungry, additional recruits. And my thingy's bugged. Okay, well, let's go figure. What's something fun I could do? Not racing? That's gone. No, the racing ship's gonna be back by now. It'll be back by now. I kinda wanna go play Elite Dangerous low-key now.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Like a low-key. Kinda think about going and playing Elite a little bit. I wanna go do FPS stuff mainly. Is there an area you haven't been to yet? What, in this game? There are probably a few caves I haven't been through to, for the most part, no. I've been, I think I've been almost everywhere in this game. I even know of a few shipwrecks as well. The shipwrecks are a bit sketchy to visit. I would have to get some armor for that, but also it wasn't New Vegas scheduled for today, yes, but I'm ADHD sidetracked easily, so New Vegas might still happen. At this rate, it's hard for me to say for sure. I don't have any drinking scheduled until Saturday. Saturday, I am going to get drunk. Yeah, I haven't gotten drunk at all this week. I've been taking a break. Wants to play FPS, decided not the FPS as planned. Yes, pretty much. It's funny because Elite Dangerous is a space game and I'm gonna be going in there to do FPS stuff.
Quantum drive deactivated.
Oh man, my computer frame just went down the drain. Probably because I'm in a cloud. I see the spaceport. Spaceport's right there. Yeah, I may also low-key play Fallout on Saturday while I'm drinking too. I got a lot I would need to do in that game. Or at least we got the sheriff problem figured out. I mean, heck, in my murder hobo playthrough, I didn't even know that that casino existed. I never even went to that, so that casino was actually safe on my murder hobo playthrough. Which is crazy if you think about it. We have what? Yeah, I made the robot the mayor of
Looks like we have
or the sheriff. I managed to get enough science to do it. He's the sheriff of whatever that town's name is. I don't remember the name. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh god.
Shield system active.
Okay, let's put this away and grab the actual relationship before I wreck. I remember because got it. It's named from a toilet. Bruh. Prim. Bruh. Bruh. That's kind of funny actually though.
Landing gear deployed.
There you go.
Complete.
Officially arrived.
Engines
Have a great day.
inactive.
And welcome to Fallout. True. Very true. I guess I don't know what else I'd expect out of Fallout. I'm very sleepy. Probably because I stayed up till 4 in the morning playing Elite Dangerous. We stayed up till 4 in the morning playing Elite Dangerous. It was okay, I guess. Man, the urge to get drunk today is strong. For some reason. I don't know why. Very strong. But I will persevere. I will wait until Saturday. This is probably the good reason why we're taking a break. Just looking at something real quickly. Before I do that, actually, let me just real quickly put these at the very end so they're easy for me to find. Hey, look, it's right there, actually. Cool. That was easy. Look, it's my Star Cat armor. Star Kitten armor. Yep. Yeehaw. It even gives me kitty ears on my shadow. Kitty-eared space cat. No, if only they would make space cats an actual thing in this game, that would be awesome. Why am I in clothing? I don't know if I actually want to play Elite Dangerous right now, at least on stream. What do I? Maybe could go play some Fallout now, maybe. I should spin the wheel. I'm very sleepy. I could go for some cargo hauling in Elite Dangerous while I'm sleepy. Although I'm probably going to play in a solo lobby while I'm doing cargo hauling. Because it's prime time hours for gankers right now. All I want to do is get murder hoboed while I'm playing Elite Dangerous. Yeah, I think I might play a little Elite Dangerous. And then after some Elite Dangerous, I will do Fallout if I still have the energy for it. But yeah, Drunken Fallout is a vibe in and of itself, which is kind of why I kind of want to do Drunken Fallout on Saturday. Who knows what type of shenanigans I'll get up to. What type of side quests I'll find. You know something I found out with Dishonored? Excuse me. Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to burp in your guys' ears. I don't have a lot left to do the 100% the game. I haven't even barely like touched any of the game. Here, hold on. I gotta make myself so you guys can see me. There we go. I don't think I wish I could make myself bigger because I don't think I'm big enough. Hi guys. How are you doing? Hope you guys having a great day. So this weather we're having, isn't it great? I think it's great. Yeah, it's awesome. It's very awesome. It's just the birds and the trees and the wind and the rain and the colossal giant space rats. It's a great day. I'm as close as I can. I'm having bad weather actually. Oh damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your weather gets better soon. I think you remembered you saying you were having blizzards. I hope the blizzard goes away, or whatever it's become now. There'll be an ad break coming up, guys. I'm gonna go stretch my legs when it starts, but while I am waiting for it to start, I'm gonna get Elite Dangerous going in the background. I gotta make sure I have the game fully going before I show it to you guys, because if I show you guys the launcher by accident, it'll actually dock some real life information from me. Because it shows my email, and I can't show you guys that, unfortunately. Back up? No. I'm gonna stay right here. Hi. Here, I'm gonna cover chat. Where'd chat go? I've lost chat. Chat, hello. Chat. Where are ya, chat? Chat. I've got cookies. I've got non-burnt cookies. Come here, chat. There's chat. Hi, chat. You guys get non-burnt cookies. Send the rats to deploy tactical mice. I'm gonna eat the tactical mice. They're my snack. Rotisserie and barbecue. Mmm. Num 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 nums. My favorite. It tastes like chicken. I should make some Cajun fried space rat and see what that tastes like. Ooh. Ooh, Cajun fried space rat. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I am going to go step away for a singular moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm here. Hello. I'm gonna play by myself. I don't want to deal with people. I don't feel like getting ganked. Yeah, I'm gonna do some FPS stuff, and then I might switch over to cargo running after a while. I'm trying to get stuff that I need to upgrade my guns and my suit specifically. But if they have nothing, I may just go haul some cargo for a bit and then come back and check the missions again later. Okay, I just gotta look at something really quickly. Controls. On foot. Interact secondary. Open item wheel. Left alt. Okay, I guess I might have to be a place where I can pull out my guns to do that. I remember when Odyssey first came out and it was so unstable and like barely able to function, and I mean now look at it. It's playable. I actually have like I would get like 20 FPS at a station.
How do you feel about getting some target practice?
Okay, let's see. What have you got for me, game? I forget what my suit actually needs for upgrades. Fuck. Okay, let's find out real quickly.
I've got quality weapon. If I don't have it, it's not worth having. Alright.
So, weapons, I need manufacturing instructions and weapon components. I think I need the same thing here. No, and I need chemical super base, okay. And then for this, I need manufacturing instructions. So I guess we're going to focus on getting manufacturing instructions right for now. My armor is almost completely endgame. It's very endgame, but... Encrypted memory chip. Weapon schematic. Surveillance equipment. Ionized gas. Weapon inventory. Titanium plating. Ionized gas. Mineral survey. Alright, just look at that. Transmitter. Thank goodness there's none of the illegal missions. Smear campaign plans? Bruh. That's a reward. Oh, I can't do that one though because I'm allied with that place. That's sad. Okay. Combat performance. What's up with all the illegal missions today? Yeesh. Illegal missions galore. Operations manual. Medical records. One of the only mission that I've gotten with the thing I'm looking for. Freaking. It's in a place I can't go and do it. Cat media 8 units. That's adorable, actually. Chemical patents. Weapon components. Microelectrode. Surveillance logs. More cat media, that's adorable. Weapon schematic. Man. Alright, I guess we're gonna look at illegal missions now. Specifically heists, because I'm extremely good at heists. Production reports. Weapon test data. Weapon schematic. Chemical superbase. Travel to Margrave's plantation in the LH6. Do you know a French tuxedo cat named Felichette was the only first cat to go to space and come back? No, I did not, but that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, actually. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that bit of knowledge. I hope he enjoyed it. I don't know what he would think about the trip to space, but I hope it enjoyed it at least. Okay, well, there's nothing here for me now, so we're gonna swap ships and we're gonna do some hauling while we wait.
I'll be over here if you need any help. Whatever you need, we've got the ship for you.
Well, that's pretty
Take
cool.
your time.
I did not know that. Okay, so we're gonna be switching from my you know what's something funny is that for some reason this game censors 3 A's in a row.
It's been a pleasure. Fly safe.
Cause I made my ship ID raw and it's censoring it's censoring 3 of the A's in the word raw, and I don't know why. No, I did not know that. That's pretty cool. It seemed pretty chill considering it slept the entire time and didn't even realize it was launched in a desert. Chill cat. I mean, it's a tuxedo cat. To be fair, those guys are usually super chill. Hello to you, my good sir. I had traveled into space as a tuxedo cat. Meow meow. Fancy tuxedo cat noises. I figured you'd like that information considering your whole theme. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Thank you. Thank ye. I wonder if I can pay off my bounty. Oh yeah, by the way, my ship speaks German. I don't know if you speak German, but my ship speaks German. Just so you know. I understand what it's saying by heart, even though if I don't understand German. It's a German ship. Most of my ships speak German. Some of them speak English. Oh shit, I forgot to buy stuff. She was also a chunky girl, was she? I'm flying a chunky girl right now. This thing is a huge ship. That guy just hit me, dude. They're supposed to make way for the big ships. You're supposed to make room for the big boys. This ship is anything but small. It is colossal. Too far. Ooh. Okay, so I'm right about there. This ship's name is a literal brick. Here, hold on, I'll show it to you when I land. Best place you're gonna be able to see it, well lit up at least. Okay. Yeah, see, look. Raw. A literal brick. This is a really giant ship. I mean, look how small I am in the front seat. You see? There I am, right there. So these places in lore, they have gravity because of their rotation. When you're coming in the dock of this place, you have to match your rotation with it, so that you don't like slam into the mail slot. Oh wow, they're still okay. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing last night, which is running medicine over to rescue ship. Oh yeah, I can show you guys what the mail slot is. So the mail slot is the little tiny slot that I have to go into the station and exit the station, and we call it the mail slot affectionately because that's what it looks like. And compared to some of the ships we fly, it's about the size of one too. Like compared to this thing, barely fits through the mail slot right there. That's the mail slot in front of me. And I barely fit through the mail slot. I am a chunky ship. And then they always like chew me out for freaking hitting a ship going through the mail slot, and it's just like, what do you want me to do? I'm flying, like, it even says in the description, this thing is the biggest cargo hauler you can get that's not a capital ship. This fricker is huge. It also says that it takes a skilled hand to dock this thing at the dock, and it does. This thing is like chunky. Very chunky. But one of the things I like the most about this game is the size of everything. Especially when I play it in VR. VR is fun. This is one of my VR games I like to play. You know, Star Citizen has VR now too, which is also really cool. I don't play Star Citizen in VR because last time I played it, it was super scuffed, but maybe they've improved on it this time. Okay. So what I've been doing here is this ship, rescue ship Cornwallis, it's recovering from an attack by Thargoids. Hold on. Okay. So it's recovering from an attack on Thargoids. So what I've been doing is I've been running aid supplies to it. Because they're paying out the wazoo. So I'm paying something that costs $250 a cargo unit, and I'm getting back $4,000 on it, you know? So let's see. I make 5.1 million, and 4.9 of that is profit per cargo run. And on top of that, it's also doing humanitarian aid and helping out a cargo or a rescue ship in need. I don't know why they're paying out the wazoo for medical supplies, but they probably got a good reason for it, you know? I would imagine so, at least. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And because I've been doing it, I've also become allied with the Independent Rescue Coalition, which is the guys who run these things. Which is also nice. You know, I want to say at least 30% of the main inhabited space I'm like friendly with. So that's also really nice. At least in this side of the galaxy, I'm well liked. It's been a while though, but I am considering actually going back to Colonia, which is at a place far away from here. It would take me like a day or two to get over there. But it's really nice being over there too. I like it. Colonia is like really comfy. Not a lot of people out there either, but explorers and people looking to get away. But there's also not a lot out there either. So the whole thing about going out there is I basically got to go out there with the mentality that I'm not really going to get a lot done, you know? Like, I'm going to get some missions done and stuff, but like, it's nowhere near like here in the bubble where there's like work and payment like almost everywhere. It's really easy to find. So I would also hate trying to land this thing in gravity too. I can bet you this thing is not easy to land in gravity. Okay. Hello, Cornwallis. Time to land a literal bathtub. Come on, beautiful, you got this. There's a lot I'm gonna need to do to get this ship where I want it to be. I'm gonna have to upgrade its components too, which is gonna involve me going into a pirate system and unfortunately murdering civilian cruise liners, but it's not a war crime if it's in a lawless system. The only problem with it is, regardless of where I do it, I still get a thing called notoriety. And notoriety is bad because when I get above 4 notoriety, the game starts sending specialized NPCs after me. They're like murder hobo police, but do you want to know something funny? There are murder hobos who have ships so strong that they can murder hobo the murder hobo police and like barely take a scratch. Kind of crazy how this game works. You know, you got a specialized squad to kill you, and then some people are just like, yeah, no, that's nothing. Goodbye. It depends on the ship I'm flying, but I could probably survive for a while in my Federal Corvette, at least until I run out of ammo. That's his only drawback, is I'm ammo limited, so... Yeah. By the way, it's really hard to see it right now, but we're looking at a giant asteroid ring. It's just we're on the dark side of the planet, so it's not, we can't really see it other than the night vision. You know, another thing that I like doing in this game though is jumping. I swear, every time you do a jump, I hear like a violin note. Maybe I'll do my trip over the Colonia on stream. Maybe, yeah. Maybe after I get drunk enough on Fallout, I'll switch over to this game. Start heading over to Colonia. Although I should upgrade my jump ship more before I take it over there. But the problem with that is I have all of my jump ships over in Colonia right now. And it is extremely expensive to have them transported over here. Because I don't know how familiar you are with light year measurements, Yellowfin, but Colonia is, I think, like, here, actually, you know what, let me just get you a very exact number real quickly. From where I am at currently, Colonia is 22,000 light years away almost exactly. Right here, and these are where my jump ships are, because basically what happened is I went all the way over to Colonia for a vacation, and then the squad I was in was like, yeah, no, you're not on vacation no more, and they brought me back on a fleet carrier. The only problem with coming back on a fleet carrier is I no longer have access to my jump ships, which are kind of important for getting over to Colonia, because a dedicated jump ship turned a 3-week trip into like a 2-day trip, and if you really push yourself, a 3-hour trip. You know, 22,000 light years is not a small distance to cover, even when you're boosting your jump range and stuff like that. You know, it is a formidable range, and only the more dedicated people can do it. But some people will just catch a ride on a fleet carrier instead, which low-key might be what I have to do. I might have to find a fleet carrier to ride over to Colonia, and then use that to get my jump ships back. Like, I can just jump back with the jump ship once I get it, you know? That's this whole entire point. I just need one of them here. Although I am building another jump ship here, but it's not complete. So I'd rather not take it out until it is. Okay. I'm gonna hope and see that maybe there's a mission I'm looking for that isn't illegal. of a very happy Christmas. A Merry Christmas, chat. Happy New Year. Spread the Christmas cheer everywhere, guys. Santa's here. Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for love and time for cheer. Christmas, Christmas time is here. Hold on, I'm matching the rotation of the station right now.
Sierra Papa Alpha, we are happy to have you, Commander. Please note that all station services are at your disposal.
And I'm manually matching the spin of the station right now. You have to manually match its spin until you're inside the mail slot. When you're inside the mail slot, your ship will automatically spin for you. I know it doesn't look like it's spinning, but if you look at the stars, you can see we are in fact spinning. And then once I'm right here, I can stop the spinning and it will do it for me.
Speed restrictions are in effect at this facility. Please comply.
I'm not speeding. You guys are crazy for saying I'm speeding. Does it look like I'm speeding to you? Maybe a little bit. Oops. Okay. I had plenty of room to maneuver that, luckily.
Ship is on the ground. Commence power.
Oh, fuck you. Now I've got to dock all over again. Jesus Christ.
Landing restraints lifted. Maintain correct lane on exit. Don't have access to the ship. Don't have access to the facility. Please exit the facility immediately.
At least that NPC didn't slam into me. I have one female cat too, and she's also incredibly chunky for some reason. I mean, it might be due to the fact that she was feral when I got her. Because, okay, so when we found her, she was literally starving to death. Like, she had so little weight to her that we thought she was like a 2-3 month old cat. She was actually like 5 or 6 month old. She was just so scrawny from not being able to eat.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
So ever since we got her, she treats food like she's never had it before in her life, even though she's very chunky. When my other cats are done eating, they often leave behind little bits of food on their tray, and you know, she'll go and eat the rest of their food that they don't eat. So me and my dad have just gotten into the habit of scraping off all the excess food into her food dish, and you know, she'll eat it all. She acts like she's just like starving, but she's get food twice, like she gets wet food twice a day, and she has dry food access all the time. She's just very chunky. Very, very chunky. She's been fixed, by the way. No accidental kittens. But yeah, she's very chunky. She is also very sassy, too. I do believe that we got her at an old enough age where if it wasn't for the fact that she was literally... Sounds about right for a cat. True. You are true there. We got her right at the age where if she wasn't starving to death, she would have definitely not liked being caught by us, but since she was starving to death, she was very quick to warm up to us, and she definitely remembers the wild. That's without a doubt in my mind. She definitely remembers it, and she's also incredibly sassy. I mean like incredibly sassy as a cat. Like it's like night and day. All my other cats are like really nice and chill, and then she's just a straight up goblin. Like my dad will let her, because she stays with my dad most of the time in his room, but when she wants out, my dad will let her out, and she freaking terrorizes the other cats, and they're like, ah, send help. She's being a little shit.
The Thorgoids are an ever-present threat. They can attack anytime, anywhere.
She's an adorable. Her name is Aluna. All my cats have planet names: Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and Luna. All Roman gods and goddesses as well. There's an ad break coming up, by the way, you guys. Oh, I just clicked on that one. There'll be an ad break coming up. Man, it's still that one for the manufacturing instructions, and I can't do that one.
Never seen the attraction of this place.
Sure. I've been to many tours before, but this one I wouldn't mind using at my own pace.
Well, it's weird. I'm always hearing great things about this place, but I don't get it.
Travel to Dove Bush Industrial Silo in the Shinra Tadezra system. Upload the provided data. That one's really tempting. Operation manual. Maybe I go somewhere else? Go see if there's something else elsewhere? That may not be a bad option either. To just slowly start branching out to different places and see if I can't find something. Suit schematic. And new net system. Oh man, the only problem is that that's an outlaw. I want to try and avoid doing the outlaw ones if I can. Weapon schematic. Settlement assault plans. Micro supercapacitor. Weapon component. Mining analytics. Okay. Micro thrusters. Micro electrode. Micro hydraulics. Frick. Okay, so there's nothing good here for me. Okay, fair enough.
Have you ever done any illegal stuff? I need someone like that.
What type of illegal stuff?
You do have experience with this kind of job, right? Okay, so this is everything I can tell you.
Smear campaigns? No.
I understand, yes. Sorry to bother you. We've got a wide range of ships available.
Okay.
Take your time.
Why don't I take my big boy? We're gonna use my my other ship.
It's been a pleasure. Fly
It's
safe.
gonna be a bit overkill for the FPS missions we're doing, but I mean, there's no such thing as overkill when it comes to these missions, so.
The galaxy can be a dangerous place. Choose the fertile lands and meet danger head on.
I will stick with my federal Corvette. I will also face danger head on in my Corvette. Tanko Burr. Bargo tank. Hello, beautiful. This is my main ship. She is very, very old. I've had her for a long time. I feel sneeze. Alright, sneeze done. No, we throw a tank off an orbital satellite. Bah. Bah. Rude. Don't do that to my poor girl. Look at her. Her name is Ritter de Nantes. Very, very old ship. It's seen a lot of PvP. Okay, what's a nearby system? Well, you know what? I actually know a nearby system we can visit. We're gonna go visit rescue ship Cornwall. I switch up a good thing. I have 5.3 million people there. That's a decent sized population. They might have something good for me. Okay, you want to know something fun that I can do in this ship that I can't do in the other ship that I was flying? Boost out the mail slot. This is the original ship that started the German voice in my ships, by the way. Because this is... I named this ship a German name, so I figured it should have a German voice. Whoa. Something was not happy for a moment there. Yeesh. Okay, which station do I want to go to? Does they have a station here? Oh, they do. Tanner City. Alright, we're gonna go visit Tanner City. Oh shit. Oh, I'm about to get a frame ship boost, ain't I? That's what happens when you go through a neutron star or that type of star right there, the DA. It boosts your frame shift drive and lets you jump further. It's also rarely dangerous. If you're not an experienced pilot, most people will crash into the star and then, you know, the last thing you want to do is come out of super... The only thing protecting you from that star's radiation is the fact that you're in super cruise and you're surrounded by a gravity bubble. That gravity bubble... Okay, so like the way that this works, alright, it has a field... It has a gravity bubble around your ship and it accelerates time for you. So technically I'm not even moving at all. It's just like folding the space around me. As long as I'm inside that bubble, I'm mostly... I mean, it still fucks with the ship, but I'm mostly safe from the neutron star. But the moment that I drop out of super cruise, which is what we're in right now, I'm fucked. It's very hard to get out of a neutron star once you leave super cruise, because it just shreds your poor ship. Absolutely just shreds it. Like, it overloads everything. Like, it's the last place you want to be. You don't want to be in that. You don't want to... Yeah. I mean, that much should be obvious just by looking at it, but it's the last place you want to be. They're very scary. I remember watching a video of an explorer who got trapped in one. He barely managed to escape. And I mean, like, barely. Dude was lucky. Genuinely, he was lucky. Everything lined up just perfectly for the 1 second that he needed it to. Yeah. That's another fun thing that this can happen to you sometimes while you're exploring too, is that you wind up in the middle of a place that you don't want to be in. But my most memorable place that's happened to me while I was exploring was I dropped out of hyperspace and I was immediately in the middle of 2 stars that were within close enough proximity to each other. So there's like a certain orbital limit around each star that you don't want to go beyond because it'll make your ship drop out, right? Both the stars had just barely enough room with that space between them for me to fly, and that's where I came out of. As you can imagine, being in the middle of two stars like that is hot as freaking hell. My poor ship got roasted. Absolutely just roasted. I was like, oh my god, ah. Very rarely, but sometimes it is possible to come out in the middle of a star. If the conditions are just right and it's a binary system, you can come out in the middle of a star and it's terrifying. Sometimes you survive and other times you don't, and the only reason why you survive is just game logic. But can you imagine, like, realistically, you go out to explore in the inky void, right? You exit Super Cruise and then you just simply stop being because you come out in the middle of a star and you're just instantly vaporized. At least you wouldn't feel a thing, I don't think. That would be a really quick way to go, I would feel like. Man, it's nice flying a ship that can actually... You're not scanning me. It's nice flying a ship that can actually accelerate and stuff. What do you mean you're trying to scan me? Oh, I guess I'm a Federation ship in a non-Federation territory. No wonder why they're scanning me. I'm not friends with Yuri Grom, so this is actually a place that I'm not friendly with, if you can believe it. Yeah, I haven't done much for Yuri Grom, like, ever. He's never had really, like, I think he had like one module that interested me, but other than that, not really. Part of the reason why my ship is so strong is because and this does take actual, like, real life time. If you're so every week a thing like a political reset happens, right? All your contributions from last week will apply to that week. So basically what the thing is you sit and you wait the 3 weeks that you need to, and then on your last week of supporting the person, you do all the cargo running, everything else, and then when the tick happens, you'll be at the level where you can buy the specialized module from them. Each politician in this game has their own specialized module that's strong in its own department. Like, for example, the one that this ship uses right here is called a prismatic shield generator. It is significantly stronger than a regular shield generator. It took me a while to get my hands on them, and my inventory has slowly ran out, so I'm going to have to work for that politician again soon if I want to buy more. Because the only way I can buy more is by working for them and doing what I just explained. But the prismatic shield generators are pretty damn strong. Personally, I'd befriend everyone just because the other games conditioned you to. It's not a bad idea. It may take you a while. Like, the Federation is a serious grind. But it's well worth it for the Federal Corvette. The Federal Corvette's a powerhouse in almost everything it does. Suit schematics. Okay, we might do that one. Recycling logs. Weapon schematics. Biometric data. Settlement assault plans. Weapon schematic. Graphene. Medical records. Ionized gas. Nothing I need so far. Weapon components. Spectral analysis data. Surveillance equipment. Ballistics data. Metal coil. Encrypted memory chip. There's nothing I need. Reactor output review. Air quality reports. Air quality reports. Settlement defense plans. Circuit board. Ionized gas. Oxygenated bacteria. Stellar activity logs. Oh, did you know there's aliens in this game? They're long dead, but they brought their motherships over, and it was like a whole event, and then we killed the mothership, and yeah, but there are aliens in this game. I actually still have my research vessel from when I was researching the mothership before we managed to kill it. I'm not gonna get rid of it either. That thing has history behind it. It survived a lot. Plus, it's also really good too, being stealthy. I mean, that's its whole entire build, is being stealthy and being able to run away from aliens that are... The Thargoids see us through heat. So, to counter them, you have to make a ship that doesn't make a lot of heat and can get rid of its heat without using its coolers. Which you may wonder, how can you do that? You use the weapons. My beam lasers on them have a thing where it transfers the heat from my ship to whatever I'm shooting. So take the Titan, for example, which is the name of the big giant mothership Thargoid. That thing's big enough that I can shoot its skin with the laser, and it's not going to harm it. There's nothing for me here. And it's not going to harm it. So I'm able to vent my ship's heat by just shooting the big Titan, and as a result, the other Thargoids can't see me. There's a similar idea if I do get attacked by a normal Thargoid too. I just shoot them in the face with a beam laser, and they can't see me, even though I'm shooting them in the face with a beam laser. When, you know, you'd think that a beam laser being a literal beam back to where your ship is, they'd be smart enough to put 2 and 2 together, but for as smart as they are, they can't see you when you shoot them in the face with a beam laser. It makes getting samples from them easy enough. You know? Because, like, one of the things that I should try and do with the Thargoid research vessels, I try and give research samples to them whenever I can, so that is at least one of the benefits of being able to shoot them in the face and be invisible. It's just, it's sketchy, because if they do suddenly decide that they can see you again, you know, I've got no shields and no easy way to deal with that kind of thing, so it would be probably a Zo over if I don't play my cards just right, because it'll kill me really quick. It also depends on the Thargoid I'm going off against too. Like, if it's a weaker Thargoid, I'll be fine, but if it's like a Hydra, I'm not gonna be fine. There are different Thargoids. Look at all the conflict zones. Man, I'm really tempted to go fight in one of these and see if like a capital ship's gonna show up. What's the closest one to me? Low intensity, high intensity. 27 light seconds away. Let's go. I like how I said I was gonna retire my ship, and then I'm immediately like, yeah, let's go. We're gonna go get into combat with it. Let's go, chat. We're gonna go do the one thing this ship was built for, and that's going pew pew. Pew pew.
Detachment confirmed. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
I'm so regulating my speed right now. I'm going to speed limit. I'm not speeding. Because I'm a good Samaritan. Fun fact, if I slam into a ship with this thing, they will not survive. They'll just outright die, and then I'm going to get in trouble for it. I mean, it's fair, but it's still just something funny you should know. Should I actually slam into an NPC, it's not going to go well for them, and I'm not going to feel a thing. This thing is a literal flying tank, you know? The only time I actually feel a bump when I hit a ship is when it's like a medium or large ship, or one of the big 3, or I guess one of the big 4 now, because there's 4 really big ships. Owning a fully upgraded one of the big 4 is a really huge flex because they're so expensive to upgrade. Both in buying the components and then like engineering them. And this one that I'm flying, I think it's fully upgraded. I don't think there's anything that's not upgraded on it. And the only thing that has room for an improvement would be the power plant, but not this. My cargo hauler. My cargo hauler. The only thing that needs to be would be the power plant, but I need to engineer the rest of it. This ship is fully engineered. There's only like 3 or 4 things that aren't fully engineered, but everything on it has engineering. This ship is designed to do one thing. It is designed to go into a combat area and win. She is my beautiful tank. Although they changed the hull resistances a little bit. They're not as strong as they used to be. My shield's still pretty up there though, except for thermal. Thermal's down really low. I don't really like how much thermal is down, but I'll have to do some specialized engineering to deal with that. Okay, and now the question is, which side am I gonna fight for? Who's in charge here? I guess should be the real question. Okay. V66. Why are these? We'll fight for the Corpo. Okay, where's the biggest ship? A Federal Navy ship? We might see a capital ship here. I hope we see a capital ship here. I'm gonna give it a moment before I start going in. But no capital ships? Pain. I came here for capital ships. I came here for capital ships, gosh darn it. Raw. I came here for a good fight, not an easy fight. I mean, I guess this is a good warm-up. It's been a while since I've flown my ship. I feel like I'm flying a literal bathtub. You know, though, for a tank, it's actually really agile. That's the thing. That's one of the things that throws people off when they fight it, is because they don't expect it to be as agile as it is and able to keep up with them. But a lot of it is also the pre-turns, like what I did right there. I predicted where he was going to go and pre-turned ahead of it, because this ship is many things, but quick turning is not one of them. So I have to make up for it with how I fly. I have like my own whole like dedicated... Oh, he's... That's such good timing, dude. That was, his shield popped up like just right as I was about to deal the finishing shot. Who's shooting me? An eagle? You're brave for something that's the equivalent of a parasite to me. What are you bonking me for? Can't you see I'm flying the ship defensively? I will wreck this spaceship, mister. Rah! And then you'll pay the like $80 million it costs to rebuy this thing. Man, this eagle is out flying me like crazy right now. I will admit, this is not a bad pilot. However, I am a better pilot. And I'm sending it home while I have the chance. Tear him apart, ship! Be beautiful. Crack open a can of Fanta. I just realized I forgot to get Fantas. Oh, it's okay. I have something else I can get instead. That's healthier anyways. I'm gonna go get me some, I have a berry smoothie. I'm gonna go get that. That works too. No need to worry, the Navy is here. This is federal on federal violence, I just realized that. My weakness, chaff. I need to put, fixed guns on this. I think that'll be my next step in flying it better. The only problem is the chaff, or I mean the gimbals help me keep up with people who are more maneuverable than me, because it gives me a little bit of extra wiggle room to aim at. Meow meow. I'll have to wait until I'm done with this battle to go get my drink. Oh, what were you thinking, dude? Did you see that? He just rammed me.
Well done, Commander.
Dude, come on. Oh. Not the brightest bulb in the ocean, I see. Oh, I see a tank. I'm gonna ram him. Let's ram the tank. Oh. So if you guys don't know how my flying style works, basically, the multi-cannons take up my primary armament, but the pack-hound missiles are for when I lose sight of my enemy. I fire them when the missile lock's about to break, and they also affect my enemy ship too. If they have shield, it'll overheat their ship, and other than that, it takes away the power from their thrusters. So they can't boost, and they're no longer as maneuverable as before, which, as you can imagine, restricting a ship's maneuverability and makes it easier for me to kill them because I'm in a tank, you know? It causes them to fly more on my level. Because the majority of a ship's mobility actually comes from its boosting. Like, you notice how I go quicker because I'm boosting all the time, and when I stop boosting, I don't always move as quick. That's basically the gist of mobility in this game, is boosting is like how you get to go on the quickest. Oh shit. A little bit of friendly fire. And that's why some people have, like, some people's ships in this game can boost up to a ridiculous level. It's actually insane. For a Federal Corvette, this ship honestly goes pretty fast. And it's also really, really great at constantly being able to boost too. Another good thing that also helps us stay even more maneuverable as a tank. And then the rest of it is just pilot skill. Knowing when to throttle down, knowing when to throttle up, knowing when to put it in reverse, and when to slam it back forward. He's got a point defense too. Ooh. Ooh, he's got point defense. A fair fight. Well, not that fair. I'm a literal tank, and this NPC doesn't even stand a chance. The only time they stand a chance is when they're enemy captains. Enemy captains and special ops units are generally a pain in the butt to deal with. Yeah. Oh, he just bounced off my hole. Oh, no, you're not. 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 Oh, shit.
We've almost broken them.
Guys, we have a problem.
Well done, Commander.
We have a problem.
Allied ship destroyed. Look alive, team.
Everyone's hostile to me now. I gotta figure out which faction I'm fighting for. Oopsie. Well, I'm just gonna... You know what one of the perks about being the biggest guy in the area is? My mass is literally so heavy that other ships can't jump because of it. So there's a thing that happens where if a ship's mass is bigger than yours, when you try and jump away from them, their mass will actually disrupt your ability to jump a little bit. So, that's one of the... Oh, that's an ad break. That's one of the perks about being the biggest guy in the room. When I get landed, I'm gonna go grab my drink. Although, I guess to be fair, I should be safe here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my drink. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Oh, listen to those beautiful thrusters. She's a beefy girl.
Please make your way to landing pad 10.
What is that ship? I swear it's one of those Imperial things I got. It is the Federal Corvette. Hold up one moment. When I get in the dock, I'll show you. Oh. I'm glad I didn't cancel it by accident. Yep. She's a beefy girl. You spend most of your time in the Type 9. I don't blame you. Type 9 is a pretty nice ship. I just recently got my hands on the one of the new ships. I'm trying to make it so I don't get scanned by this dude. I got my hands on the new big giant cargo hauler. That one's pretty nice. It's definitely a brick, but it's nice. That said, this ship's my baby. It's the ship I've had the longest. I was doing fighting in it, but I think I slammed into an enemy ship and blew him up with my hull by accident. And you've not played Elite in ages? I haven't played Elite in ages either. I just want to play for a while. It's kind of nice. Not being bogged down by having to do one specific thing and being able to just play freely. Look at my beautiful ship. My beautiful Federal Corvette. In all her beautiful Federal Corvette glory. I wonder what they have for sale here. I don't think there is an Imperial Corvette. The Imperial one is called the Clipper, or might be the Cutter, if I remember correctly. Met Federation, yeah. It's the Federal Corvette. I forgot the faction name. It's okay. You did say it's been a while. Gold. I just remember there's a Goopy sub-faction that had discount on parts, and that's what I remember. Yeah, that would be Shinwarta. I can actually go there right now. I'm like right by it, literally. It's funny you mention it. That'd be here. You get a 2.5% discount for being an elite. And I am elite, and I think... Yeah, I am an elite trader and an elite explorer. I was gonna boost out the mail slot, but I'm gonna decide. Oh wait, you know what? We're gonna boost out the mail slot anyways. Let's go! Yeehaw! And I didn't get in trouble going out. Yay! We mostly traded with the T9. We did play the mostly. Well, if you like the T9, then you're going to like the new cargo hauler that they have, which has even more cargo capacity than a T9. That thing holds 1,140 on my ship of cargo. Yes, 1,140. Should you be brave enough to go shieldless on that thing, you could probably get it up even higher.
All clear. We hope you have a safe journey.
Then yeah, when I get there, I'll show you the new ship that has the cargo hauling. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice, at least. Depending on how I do my hauling, I can make a 5 million a run or so. I gotta make back all the money I spend on it somehow. Oh. Nah, she's fine. Don't worry about my ship. She's built tough. Man, I feel out of place here. You're not out of place. Why would you feel out of place? It's spacey. Space Cooper. Hey, you want to watch the sun get brighter as we get farther away from it because it's being dimmed right now so we don't get blinded by it? Watch this. Wait for it. I've only like 100 hours in that game, so I only know the surface stuff anyways. Yeah, I'm a note. See, there we go. Full brightness sun. See how bright she is? I have... let me check Steam real quickly. I have 1,626 hours in this game. If you want to ask me for advice, feel free. I will very happily give it. I don't know everything, but I know the majority of things. I don't know if you ever had the chance, Anisu, but if you ever get the chance to build a jump ship, I suggest you visit Colonia. Alternatively, take a fleet carrier over there. Oopsies. Yeah, you should go visit Colonia. Colonia is a really cool place to visit. But the thing about it is, it's really, 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 really far away. It's 22,000 light years away from where I'm at now. But it's a beautiful place to visit right there. I wanted to build Jump Anaconda, but I was too broke to build it, so I had the Diamondback. Diamondback's not bad either. There's also a brand new ship as well, the Mandalay, that you can also make into a jump ship if you don't want to buy a Jump Conda. I'm in the middle of turning a Mandalay into a jump ship so that I can go back over to Colonia and get my Jump Conda. It's kind of a funny circle that I'm in. Every time I get to Colonia because I want to relax out there, I always got to come back and defend my squad, and I don't get like any time out there. So I'm genuinely hoping that this is the time where I finally get to go out to Colonia and just vibe out there for a little while. And I'm not going to get called back because there's a sudden war that I have to take place in. Because my ship is one of the stronger ones in the squad. I mean, and I don't mind helping out the squad. It's just, you know, I'd much rather be out in the middle of nowhere. Where there's nobody. I like my peace. Also know the T9 has decent jump range, but it's not really pleasant to fly anywhere. Well, this ship I'm about to show you is definitely not pleasant to fly at all. It's huge. It's a chunky girl. Like, it barely fits through the mail slot. And oh shit.
Warning, you are not permitted within this area. This is a restricted zone.
I just spaced out.
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 2.
Yeah, she barely fits through the mail slot. And I mean barely fits through the mail slot. My favorite pastime was crashing into the bots in the station with the T9. My favorite pastime is also crashing into the stuck bots at the station. But not like literally crashing. I'll like get right up behind them and then I'll boost into them. And that usually motivates them to move forward and get out of my way. But sometimes I will boost out of the mail slot and I won't see like a poor Sidewinder going through the mail slot, and then I'll hit the Sidewinder going full speed in my Corvette. And it's like the equivalent of hitting a bug with a wind. It's like hitting a bug with your windshield. I don't even notice it, but next thing you know, I'm being shot at by the station and I'm wanted. Nothing is more fun than notifying the Sidewinder that it is not going inside. Yep. Some random Sidewinder minding its own business. My federal Corvette. And I take offense to that personally. Slams into Sidewinder. By the way, I have affectionately named this ship a literal brick. Okay. So this is one of the new ships. It's really, really, really big. We're on a large landing pad right now, and it almost takes up the entire landing pad. Okay, look how big this thing is. This thing is huge. Like you want to... Oh. There we go. Like, look, okay? Here I am in the bridge, alright? I'm right here. Okay? Damn, I like the look of the T9 more than I lie, but neither is pretty. Yeah, they're both industrial grade ships. What do you want out of them, you know? They're both industrial. They're not there for looks. They're there to get the job done. But check out what and this is with a shield. This is like a size 6 shield generator. Got 1,140 cargo capacity, and if I switch out the shield generator for cargo, I could probably make that even bigger. I should probably do that. I should get brave and fly this thing without a shield. The only sucky thing about it is that it's so big that it's really hard not to hit stuff as you're going out the mail slot. I find it funny that a shield generator is considered to be optional. But yeah, if I put a cargo rack in here, that brings it up to 1,208, I think, or 4. 1,208 or 1,204. I think you put a wing on the T9 to have better grip in the corners, or is it just there for looks? I don't know. I think it's just there for looks, honestly. But my Federal Corvette has one too. You know, I was originally saving to get a paint for this ship, and then I got a paint for my other gun, one of my FPS pistols, and I don't regret my decision, but at the same time, I kind of wish, like, I should have saved, but I saw the skin and I was like, bet, say no more. And then this here is the new Explorer. I only use a tiny shield so I can comfortably crash sidewinders and nothing more. I see. This is the new Explorer, the Mandalay. I'm not sure how I feel about the look. It's something. Okay, I'm gonna disembark and I am going to see what missions are here. It looks alright. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the look. I'm really excited for when they release the new ship that they just made to the everyone can have it. As soon as I can. I think it's called the Kestrel Mark II or something like that. As soon as I can get my hands on it, I'm buying it. Yeah, it looks like something I'd really enjoy flying. If anything else, I'll turn it into an exploration ship. I like the industrial ships more, just raw utilitarianism. Yeah, I like luxury ships. That's more of like a Star Citizen thing, though. This game doesn't really have any luxury ships that you can see the inside of, sadly. I don't think this is gonna have anything that I'm looking for, but I can look anyways. I just played a lot of Space Engineers and never Star Citizens. There is that. I do play Space Engineers too. Space Engineers is pretty fun. Have you played Space Engineers 2 yet? Space Engineers 2 is pretty fun as well. I can't wait. I'm waiting for them to add air tightness, and then I'm gonna build the ship. If they add water at the same time, I may build a literal ship. Settlement assault plans. Yeah, I played SC mostly to build tanks, but the community around tanks kind of died. Oh, that's sad to hear. I also built some tanks too, but it was just for fun. Oh well, they made the rules so fucking long that it killed all my interest. Oh yeah, that's understandable too. You know, there comes a point where too many rules are just too many rules, and who can blame you? Don't mind automod. Automod's just doing what automod does. Keeping me safe. Well, you didn't say anything bad. But yeah, I can get that. Kind of why I stopped playing this game for a while. Like, even now, when like I tell them that like them being warned, hey, people might hunt me down. I'm telling them, yeah, it's fine, I'll deal with it. I'm being asked, hey, if you do get into PvP, can you record it for we can use it as propaganda? Like, fuck no. I don't want to be your fucking propaganda machine. Make your own goddamn propaganda. You know? If you're so dedicated, go kick their ass yourself. Don't make me do it. And that's currently where I'm at as well. Like, I'm at the point where I may not even, like, I might just jump to another system because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know, I don't want to beat propaganda, and that's why I keep having my will to play this game killed. It's because my freaking squad can't understand that I don't want to be their propaganda machine. You know? And it pisses me off every time. Every time it pisses me off, and then I stop playing this game because I'm pissed off. And it's really sad because I used to genuinely enjoy playing this game and, you know, exploring, but I can't even go out and explore in Colonia for a month because I get freaking begged and cried at to come back.
Frankly, I'm not a fan of useless travel.
Like, I mean, I appreciate, like, I can understand why they need me, and it's hard for me to say no. I have my own doc dedicated to my name from them, so it's not like they haven't thanked me. It's just, it's really irritating when that's all that they expect from you all the freaking time, you know? Like, I've moved on.
Hey,
like, I can, like, they have more than enough people. They don't need me no more. And the fact that I'm still the strongest ship in the squad is just sad. Unpaid labor gaming, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be doing anything else, and instead I keep getting asked to do the one thing I don't want to do. I've just given up trying to tell them that I don't want, just because they don't listen. They just don't listen. I've said it over and over and over and over and over again to my squad. I don't want to be propaganda. You know, please stop making me your propaganda machine. And this, it's just like it goes in one ear and out the other. It really is. Like, I swear to God, they don't listen to me. The only time they listen to me is when I'm being attacked by people. Man, I wish I had one of my dedicated jump ships here. I could just go out to Colonia right now and... But you want to see how expensive would it be to get $329 million? I mean, to be fair, if I went in this right now, this is about the same level as my jump conda, so I'd be able to make it at about the same time. But if I waited to upgrade this to an even further level, I would be able to jump further. But yeah, they can call me grumpy if they want, but I just... You know... I just not who I want to be no more. Maybe a period in time I didn't mind all the fighting and stuff, but now I think I'm back at the stage where I just want to explore. I'm thinking right now. I shouldn't let it bother me. I really want to build a combat ship, but I just won't take, and yeah, if you want to build like a truly dedicated combat ship, it takes a ridiculous amount of time. My Federal Corvette is my pride and joy because I managed to get it to where it is. That one only costs $4 million, but it's gonna take 61 hours and 11 minutes to transfer here. Okay, sure. Don't my upgrade winner and FTL and something else or some other things related to the engines. I see. So the T9 could jump like 36 light years or like whatever it was full. That's not actually that bad fully loaded down. Honestly. While I have the opportunity, I think I'm gonna take this over to my dock. There's not really a lot more I can do to it right now, so... My dock is all the way over here. I think you get most of the jump rate from the Guardian FSD. Do you have the booster? I guess booster takes up cargo room. Hold on. It's my dock. Man, I remember when this place wasn't fully, when that place had nobody in it. It was just an empty system we first acquired. It's weird being in here since the beginning. That's also part of the reason why I got a dock in my name, is because I've been in the squad since the beginning. It's just like I said, I don't know, I'm just frustrated because they don't ever listen to me. I feel like nobody ever listens to me, man. I say something and they're just like, ignore it entirely, and it's just like, dude, what's the point in telling you this if you won't acknowledge it? I agree, yeah. I agree, Streamlabs. Also, hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. I gotta ease out this mail slot real quickly. Ara, ara. Ara, ara. Meow, meow. That was beautiful. I managed to ease out the mail slot and not hit nothing in the process. We're going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship. Going to my port. Oh. Streamlabs, go catch the mice, I hear. They're a real problem. They are a real problem. But if you bring me the mice, I will turn them into rotisserie space mice. And rotisserie space mice are great. They taste like chicken. They taste like chicken. Num num. Num 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 nums. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, I forgot I committed crimes last time I was in this system. I committed space crime. I was scanning a guard who had a bounty, and this guard did not appreciate me scanning them while they had a bounty, so they started shooting at me, and I had to shoot at them to defend myself, but because I didn't have the chance to complete the scan, I got in trouble for it. Which sucks, but it happens. So this system doesn't like me, but there's literally like hundreds of systems out there. Who cares if one system doesn't like me? At some point or another, eventually I'll pay it off. My squad HQ has a spot where I can do it, which is nice. There's an ad break coming up, by the way, you guys. I might need to put a bigger fuel scoop on this thing. Come on, get back into the sun, please. There we go. Most of my crime was littering and collisions, so I'd consider myself an upstanding citizen. Well, if it gets me the materials I need and it's not in a system that I'm allied with, you can bet that I'm going to do the mission, regardless of legality. So maybe I should put a bigger fuel scoop on this thing. Holy hell. We're gonna scrape away all our paint fuel scooping. Apparently you can't jettison T9 cargo load in the middle of a station. Yeah, I would not recommend doing that in the middle of a station. That's a lot of littering. That's a lot of littering. That's so many littering fines, dude. You're probably like just bruh. Bruh. That's a lot of fines. That happens when you know, drop a bunch of cargo in the middle of a busy spaceport. Starport. It's like only like 200 per cargo, so it was worth it to try. True. I'll never be able to make it with the fuel that I've got. Yeah, okay, we're good. I guess this thing does have a giant fuel tank, to be fair. Why is the ship speaking German? Because of my because of my Federal Corvette. You just realized it was speaking German. Almost all my ships speak German. Some of them speak English, but most of them speak German. We're gonna be getting nice and close to the sun. Yeah, maybe I'll replace the fuel scoop with a cargo rack. Maybe the fuel scoop isn't really needed. I feel like this thing has a giant fuel tank. Making my way downtown, moving fast. Flying this ship, hauling ass. By the way, another fun fact, I don't fly with orbit lines on. A true test of skill in this game is being able to fly without them on. So before you get adjusted to having them on, I mean, the only place I would get adjusted to having them on first is around stars. Once you get accustomed to orbiting around stars and refueling them, turn it off. You know, or if you want to be really brave, how I learned to do it was I turned it off and then I relied on my fuel scoop to tell me how close I was to the star. When you're maxed out on your fuel scoop, you're almost too close and you want to back off a little bit. And then through that, you're able to learn how close you can get the most stars, and then it translates pretty well. There's only a few exceptions, and that's like neutron stars mainly, and dwarfs. Pink stars, neutron stars, dwarf stars, anything that's small. Those require experience. Never really used the fuel scoop and never really traveled outside the bubble. Fuel scoop's pretty useful. I always try and have one on every ship that I build, and I find it funny that people tell me Federal Corvette can't have a fuel scoop and be a PvP ship. Well, I beg to differ. I've kicked enough ass with it. At least when I was still playing. I think it can PvP just fine. Well, the issue with fuel scoopings is, yeah, I know, the cargo slot. This could probably have more cargo in it if I didn't have a fuel scoop, but I also like being able to travel long range and not have to worry about refueling along the way, so there she is, my dock. In all her glory. You know what's funny is that this dock has a Federation theme, even though it's not a Federal dock. You want to know why it has a Federal theme? Because my Federal Corvette. In lore, my character was once a part of a Federal squad, but they defected with their Corvette, and ever since then have been making a name for themselves as a mercenary with their Squadron Corvette. The livery that's on my Corvette is the Federal Squadron one, so that also helps further enforce my lore point that my character was once part of a Federal squad, and they got to keep their ship when they left, which is the really nice ship. And that's my Federal Corvette, and that's why this dock has a Federal theme. Kind of cool. I got a nice Earth-like world right there that was terraformed. Oh, I can't do the free look right now. Damn. Terraform planet Gopher. Meow meow, I agree. I agree.
Zorgan Peterson, Sierra, Panther, Alpha. Good to see you, Commander. Throttle down and commence with docking. Permission granted. Land on designated pad number 32.
Land on designated pad number 32. Oh boy, I'm going way too quick for this. Okay.
Please reduce your speed, Commander.
We're good. Let's see my landing pad. Yeah. I scraped the ship a little bit, sorry.
400 meters from touchdown.
Okay.
Touchdown. Engaging docking restraints. Station facilities are at your disposal.
The station facilities are at your disposal. Well, I'm just gonna have a peek at the missions here real quickly. Oh man, holy FPS drop. Haven't seen this game do this in a while. Huh, interesting. Yeah, this is a very nice dock. This is a nice place for me to call home. I just don't know. Aisling is a puppet.
We would like to extend a warm
Imperial
welcome
Pride.
to all recent arrivals and to wish those leaving a safe journey.
I guess to be fair, I am associated with Aisling because of her prismatic shield generator. We're a bit out on the boonies out here though.
It's not worth having.
So there's usually not anything too good here.
Good idea. Make sure you've got the right suit for the job.
A level 3.
Let's see what you've got.
That's actually one level higher than my current suit. Huh, imagine that.
That Artemis extra air capacity can be the... None of these guns will let you down.
TK Eclipse. Wow. Headshot damage. Sure, why not? I shouldn't have trashed.
Nice.
I shouldn't
The
have.
Eclipse is a smart choice. They go through shields like a hot knife through butter.
I guess I shouldn't have trash talked my own dog. Okay, it just immediately proved me wrong. It was like, I heard you talking shit. Well, here you go. Have not one, but two
Anything
high
else?
level
Come back
engineers.
anytime.
One of them is engineered. Well. Well. My dog heard me talking shit and it immediately proved me wrong. I am sorry. Oh. Just from these guys.
All I think about now is my home planet. I really want to go back. Actually, time off is meant to be relaxing. And trust me, there's nothing about my home world which ticks that box. I see your point.
I don't see anything. Yeah, that's okay. Alright. Fair enough. Alrighty, guys. I am going to get off for the time being, I believe.
I'll be over here if you need any help. We've got a wide range. Take all the time you need.
Let me check something real quick. What do I got here? Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off for the time being, guys.
Come back.
Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I might go live again here, and I might not. I don't know. We'll see. If I do gonna go live, it'll be in an hour or so. I may not. But yeah, I don't really have anything else planned for the week. Tomorrow we'll be playing Fallout New Vegas for real this time, and then Saturday I might get drunk and play Fallout New Vegas and then switch games afterwards. We'll have to see. Anyways, stay safe out there, you guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.